soft, I'll make you fall in love with it. Make you fall in. See the couple times in every man's life.
mean, I'm just trying to build something. Green Bay. That ball. I'm gonna change it. I don't think nobody coming. Come on, Monty, come on. Let's change it. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. What I'm doing, boy? Get up. Get up on the bed. Get up on the bed. My man pulling threes. Fucking shooting 55%.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, it's Cook again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Dang.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
This nigga, bro. This bullshit ass game, bro.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before
fake on Simmons.
Give him 10 yards.
This shit on competitive, bro. Don't do all that dumb shit.
He's going to have a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Prescott now. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Give me that, nigga. Give me that. Run, boy. Run, boy. Run that shit back.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
So, Charles, our first points of the
defense
game
came to play. Gotta get the offense on the same page.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball
who about to lift it up in the league, man?
you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Yeah, anybody know the Rams user? The Rams usually?
Yeah.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go fucking computer up.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
None of the low? ASAP. I see y'all low. Huh?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November.
This nigga going deep again. Give me that. What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
It's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up. And the Vikings are going to get the
go deep every damn time, bro.
17. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and it shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Second down, they'll go right back to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
Huh?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Elliott. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he gets to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Come on.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Pollard again.
Damn.
And some room to maneuver. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 52.
You gotta use the bathroom. Fuck this.
The Raw got his nigga right?
pushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down, Dallas.
Okay,
Now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Shit. Yeah, that's real life.
yeah, when he gonna actually be behind him. Yeah. But now I'm saying, what's so crazy is he gonna have a good line for the first time in his career.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher
Well,
to come back down
I put it like this. They got a way better line than what the fuck he used
to. A
to.
short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll run left with Pollard.
Oh, my God.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Great call.
Yo, who the fuck is this rant? Yeah, who the fuck is this rant using, man?
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially just kind of swung the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
I'm trying to see what the fuck going on with
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he pushes through.
I'm here.
Comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Got to go for the lead right now.
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
my boy really put Chase Young on the trade block. I'm dead.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he spins past him into space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And the Vikings at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Now Cousins.
I'm right here.
Swinging this out wide right for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds
Yeah,
just
he got
inside
3
the
plays.
25-yard line.
The Water came out
7
and Green
yards
Bay about the
there.
same
Gonna have to
game.
move the sticks.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the
I don't know,
scouting that said,
the
hey,
Water
we can
came out.
capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may
Come
loosen
on,
up the defense a
Pittsburgh.
little bit to get the running game going back
Yeah, what's up,
inside.
man? It's not
This
blue party.
is
What you doing, man?
incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Cousins gives way to
Oh,
Cook.
no.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. That's going to be caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Line up. Okay, look out for me about that. Yeah. Come on, right.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People are kissing on the ground.
Oh, my God, bro.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Goes right side.
Damn it.
And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I'm out the door.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
Come on.
The first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start with both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter for a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
This nigga jumps outside. God damn.
They have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Turn around.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Prescott.
Hell no.
Third time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of the first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Following the interception, Cousins. They'll go in for Jefferson downfield.
He dropped it.
Complete on a deep ball.
What?
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he stopped immediately there.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. Cook.
Damn.
They're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Good shit, Debo.
After him, get there for the sack. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Prescott.
How the fuck my line and everybody move like that? What the fuck?
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Wall. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. He threw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
God almighty, boy.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang
Hell
on.
yeah, it was a catchable ball.
Coming up. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Final play of the half, Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Now, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
172 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he's He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Trying to run forward, Pollard. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man-on-man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give him credit for that one.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, Elliott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It should be. Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end, because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Damn, how the fuck he get open, bro?
That's,
man, this should be glitching, bro. That's all niggas do.
Anthony Schwartz.
Ain't no fucking way you that wide open,
and the
bro.
Cowboys have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
They're going to try.
Come on.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys
bullshit.
an 8-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Bitch ass nigga.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Here's a quick throw to field.
Fuck off him. Go with the field.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This game is done.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Cousins now.
How the fuck did he come through? That shit glitch, bro. This nigga be damn glitching, bro. Ain't no way. Soon as I hike the ball.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical.
Ain't no way.
It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
I gotta take him out of fucking plays.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins.
This shit, man.
His pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Go out there.
Fourth down, Cousins. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Surprising move to go for.
They cheating, man.
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
The motherfucker know he is.
Run for Pollard.
The fuck out of here. Don't even really block number one person on that side.
Tony Pollard with his
I promise it's gonna be okay, Lord.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the decision to make, and it backfired on him.
That's exactly what he was doing.
So they tried for 2, successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Nah, because the niggas be cheating, babe.
Cheat. Now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Get
they try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
What did he do, change his number?
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense,
look at this shit.
So much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And here's Ryan Wright now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42.
Yep, run back.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return.
Damn.
About set for this next drive.
Yeah, I seen your text, man. I can see it.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're cheating right
Hmm.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. They'll get this out wide here to Elliott. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Here's Pollard. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Damn.
Try and run for it.
Fuck.
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
I think we're seeing the effect that ones like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Pressure coming from the Vikings.
Can't pass the ball on him.
Bring him down.
You know that.
Jonathan Bullard. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing. Prescott.
Damn, I went the wrong way.
Complete. That's Ferguson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. A good pickup there at 22.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to sling this deep.
Oh, he cannot throw the ball on me.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they
I should be able to get up.
Picked up by Lewis.
I can't throw every pass you want to. He threw 5 picks and I fucking lost the game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
I've been doing it.
Justin Jefferson, 69 yards. And the Vikings Vikings get a bit closer. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion.
Damn, I tried to squeeze it in. That could have aimed past it.
That's knocked down and incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get two, and now you've tied it up.
Kicked it out of bounds.
They don't get it, still down 10.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Defense, give me something, huh? Fumbles.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. Shifts by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 233 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their hands on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Damn.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
I seen that shit, too.
That's Elliott.
Damn, I should have jumped.
Gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
But they have defense like they want to. Let's keep things going.
Fourth down, Prescott.
No, sir.
Oh, my goodness,
No, sir.
interception.
Run, boy.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan
Run.
Lewis. And the
No,
Vikings
sir.
are gonna
I already knew
take
that was
possession
coming.
of the football.
I can't believe I lost this
This
game.
ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel. Just this is caught for a touchdown.
I think I lose this game.
Just get a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play.
Man.
It's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Yeah, you better need a ball. I'm about to say. You better need it.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
I want to talk to you. You gonna get off? I'm sick of this already. It's like it's a tease.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all. As they stop him far behind the line to gain. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue to score and find ways to keep your lead pretty well throughout the game. But they did find a way to win, as you noted. Hung on at the end as the big rush came at them. Fortunately enough, they put enough points on the board to have enough of a cushion that they're able to survive what happened in the fourth quarter.
So for the Cowboys, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And now they'll have the short week ahead as they'll host their annual Thanksgiving Day game on Thursday. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Six interceptions and we lost the game. 7 completions and we lost the game. We ain't got no D-line. And I couldn't run the ball. -5. Really pissed off. Yeah, Kel, you better go have you something to calm down. Damn it, boy. We cannot lose no more. Yeah, he ran some glitch plays on some of the defensive plays. Ain't no way they getting through that line. Like, as soon as I hiked the dude was right there. Ain't no way. Running glitch plays on with the receivers. Buffalo left. In the Chicago Bears, bro. It's not so competitive, bro. First game, a quarterback plays decent. As you lose. I need to trade for my quarterback. Where my quarterback at? acting like he getting sex. Not getting no sex. Look. I could have ran that interception back, saved some time. I'd have been good. Cannot stop the run. Man, I can't even call you and I gotta get off. Can't run my damn defense like I want to. That's what's pissing me the fuck off. Fuck this. I'm gonna be able to run my defense like I want to. Fuck these motherfuckers. Whatever. I love you too, babe. I'm about to get off. I'm watching the game right now. It's on my phone. I bet it on the game. No, I wasn't talking to you. But I do want to talk to you. What number I'm making? Mm-hmm. I'll change his name too. Lying to you about what? Saying whatever? No. I said whatever because of the fucking. I'm still mad about the game. I was thinking. Hold on, I ain't see what you said. Yeah, I stay live. No, I can't. I can't stay live because AJ about to take over the game. Dang, man, I ain't been responding to none of your this shit. I do not know how to. I don't. I know, but I'm gonna figure it out tonight. It's halftime. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out tonight. B got 20 points. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out tonight. Why is it doing that? Because it ain't really supposed to be doing that. Yeah, 91. Strong safety. That's how I feel. Like I feel the same way right now. Like it is frustrating. So frustrating. I just want to just. Then you say you about to lay back down. Then he about to get on the game. You're not gonna be able to hear my voice. They ain't gonna really be able to talk to you. It's making me mad. It's not making me mad like I want to fight. It just making me mad because I want to be there with you, spend time with you. You know, I'm alone. Don't even have my son. I got the fam right now though. And Nana gonna try. I'm gonna get Nana to cheer me up and hang out with her later on. Watch TV with her and see if she like this show I've been watching. Let me call you and just text. You be coming up with some good ideas. Yeah, you can do that. Cause you got your headphones on, right? It is. It really is. I should have never left. I should have never left. When it's over, I'm coming out there. You know what somebody said? I was talking to somebody at work, and you sure she not using you for the rebound? I said, I'm the rim. I ain't no rebound. Y'all is, and I had to break it down to her like, no, dude, like, I'm in love with her. Like, we've been together for like over, I told him everything. How long we was together, how long we been talking, like, I like, bro, that's my best friend. It's certain shit I tell people, but it's certain shit you know I ain't told nobody. Why would God put us through this? Like, Put you 4 million miles away. No. I'm telling all our business. Yeah, it is. It is easy to judge. Nah, because they mind. I guess because they mind ain't. It's about to die or go out. Let me charge this up. It tastes like it's about to go out. Might be charging. Alright, let me. I'm done. I'm done. I gotta call me back. I'm about to get in the game. What I gotta do? Oh yeah. That game right there. It's like a movie. I meant to tell Nana I got that game. I gotta download. Fortnite. Yeah, this call me. Huh? Play what game?